Hey everyone, this is Annie. This is going to be a very quick get ready with me video. I'm just going to do my makeup the way I've been doing it for, I don't know, on and off. When I'm in a rush and I need to look presentable, but when I don't want to think about too much what I'm doing. So it's essentially kind of my current go-to work face, I would say. And so I'll talk you through some of the steps. It's not really a tutorial, so I won't go into detail on how to line your eyes or anything like that, but where applicable I will just like link on to a tutorial that I have about that specific thing. So yeah, this is just me getting ready to go to work. And also I wanted to say my camera has been broken for like a week and a half now. I figured out a way on how to shoot this, so I'm going to shoot this and I'm going to shoot my May phase, but then the camera is going to have to be sent off. It's going to be away for apparently 2 to 3 weeks, so there might be another gap in making videos again. I'm so sorry about that, but I've been to like 3 different Nikon dealerships and they all tell me that the camera has to be sent to like whatever main Nikon thing somewhere. So yeah, I am sorry, but that's just the way it is. They're gonna have to replace some kind of a, I don't even know. The USB port is broken anyway, so they have to replace a lot more than just that little thing. So it's unfortunate, but that's kind of the way it is. But I hope you won't forget about me in 2 or 3 weeks. I think it's been 2 weeks since I've done a previous video, because my last video, because of the fact that my camera broke straight after it. I literally got the card out, got the shot last video in, and then no more. Yeah, it's unfortunate. These things happen. I'm not really good technically. I always kind of, things happen to me. My phones, with my cameras, with my laptops, yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna, start getting ready. So I start off with splashing my face with SK2's Facial Treatment Essence, I think this is called. I have no idea how I lived without this before. It's crazy expensive and it has made such a difference in my skin, like such a difference. It's gonna be in my monthly favorites for the 2nd month running because it's just amazing. So I kind of just press it on. I don't particularly wait a long time to like start doing my makeup because it just is, it's just like a toner. And then I'm going to use a little bit of lip balm. And like, even though it's just a toner, it does dry for a couple of seconds. So I'm going to do shadow insurance in between. So I do shadow insurance before my foundation primer. And I'm just going to pop a little bit on my eyelids. I like this because it just does the job and I don't have to think about it. I do it in the inner corner, but I don't really actually go that much under the eye. I feel like I do the corner, but I don't actually go under the eye. I prefer just to have concealer there. Then I'm going to use my Meteorites. This is the new one, the light diffusing primer in the golden. I use 2 pumps of it. Well, actually it's more like 1.5 pumps. It's super, super light. And it sinks right in, and it does, like, it has shimmer when it's on your hand. Doesn't look like actual shimmer on your skin. It just makes you glow. And it doesn't, I don't like too many layers on my skin, and that definitely, I really don't like silicone primers on myself at all. And I hate the way they feel. And this one is just, feels fresh. And I'm going to continue with Guerlain BB, their beauty booster. This is Lingerie de Peau, and it is in light. Again with this, I use 2 pumps. I don't know if I'm like using too much, but it seems like with Guerlain, it's 2 pumps. And then I'm going to use, this is going to be in this month's favorites as well, Tom Ford 02. This is the cream foundation brush. I'm sorry it's dirty because I used that last night and I actually didn't wash it. And but it's perfect for cream, it's perfect for liquid, it's perfect for anything. It just gives you the sheerest kind of natural finish to your foundation. I've only had this for a couple of days and it's fast becoming irreplaceable. So with this Guerlain's BB cream, I tend to get a tiny bit of shine come through, maybe, I don't know, 4 or 6 hours in, but I prefer a slightly more dewy look than completely matte on my face anyways. This BB cream has so much coverage, it's unbelievable. Like, so much more than a standard BB cream. I am totally in love with it. I'm going to use Illamasqua Hollow on my eyelids. I do like this for contour, but it doesn't suit nearly kind of every skin type. I can use it on myself, but in the summer I won't be able to when I'm a little bit more tan. It's like a beigey greyish color, and I don't know. I think there's been a massive boom about contouring with this. You'll see later what I'm using to contour on myself right now. But when you've got the right skin tone for this, it looks amazing for contour. I also use Delirium sometimes as well, but by Illamasqua. But when you don't have it, it just looks too, I don't know, just too flat, too mannequin-y, if that makes any sense. I'm going to use the Naked Basics. It's such an easy palette when you want to do your look and not think about it. And I'm going to use W.O.S. And I'm also using, what is this? 227. So I'm just going to put that all over the eyelid. I love MAC 227 because it just puts color down so fast. It gives an even coverage, like super fast. And as I haven't powdered, I don't have to worry about any kind of fallout. We can get rid of that very quickly. Then I'm going to take MAC, what number is this? 231, and I'm going to use the lightest shade, Venus. I'm going to just pop that lightly under my brows and in the inner corner, and like under as well. There's weddings on all the time, like all the time. So I don't want to have to think about like my makeup too much. I just want to kind of get it done. I do post pictures. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll put a link below of some of the weddings. I'm actually going to add a little bit more with just the 217 and what is it called? Venus. I don't necessarily put too many pictures of the bride. I don't want my pictures, because they usually, unless it's really set up and I know I'm going to get a good photo of her, great, but I prefer to wait for the photographer's photos. I'm just going to keep using the same 217, and I'm going to use Naked 2 and just do the crease. Well, actually, for me, I've got slightly hooded eyes, so I do a little bit above the crease and just go in like a banana motion. Banana shape, not banana motion. I don't know what banana motion would be like. That sounds incredibly weird. So if you're wondering about my weird hair right now, I've got 4 rollers on the kind of one top of my head and then 2 here on the sides, which one is actually falling off, and then 1 back of my head. I've got very kind of Scandinavian fine hair, and it is prone to lying completely flat. So I tend to put a couple of rollers in. Keep the front flat. I'm not fighting too much against like my natural hair, but I do want some movement, so I put the rollers in when I blow dry my hair. and then they stay in while I do my makeup, and then it'll give me enough movement by the time I take them off so that I don't feel like I've got completely flat hair. I'm going to use faint, but only very faintly. I'm going to keep using the same brush. This is what I do often when I'm doing makeup on myself. I just kind of build it on the same brush. I have to wash so many brushes anyways that the less brushes I have to wash for myself, the better. And with this, I'm doing just the outer corner and also kind of lifting a little bit here. But I don't do the full banana with this. And if you can bear it, I'm going to use this one more time. This is for the outer corner of my eye. Just the outer, I don't know, quarter. Why am I looking like, if I was able to see, I don't know. But yeah, just the kind of outer corner. I do kind of connect it to that shadow, but it's really, it's like super faint. So, eyeliner. I'm going to use MAC Blacktrack and the Suku, and this Blacktrack is actually almost dried out. Do I have another one here? I kind of, when I use makeup on clients, when they start getting to a point when they're almost gone, I transfer them to myself. But then I end up with tons that are almost gone. This was a little bit better. And Suku liner brush, and I'm just going to do a very basic eyeliner. I'm not going to specifically talk you through the eyeliner I'm doing right now. I've got an eyeliner tutorial I'll link to, but I'm just going to line. So just, I don't know, standard eyeliner, I guess this is. I have to lean in a little bit closer to the mirror, so I think I might edit this bit out, because like when I'm doing it on myself, I lean in really, really close, so you might not be able to see this part. So very standard liner. I'm not actually going to curl my lashes because my eyelashes are going to fit the fake lashes that I'm about to use, but I am going to put on mascara, and I'm using, this is a tester of Guerlain Cil d'Enfer. I don't know what it is in English actually, but this is amazing. As soon as this tester runs out, I'm running to go and get myself a full one. I'm completely and utterly in love with it. I am going to put on fake lashes because I like to wear fake lashes. I don't wear fake lashes every time I work, but I do wear them a lot, you know, at least 2 or 3 times a week. And there we go, there's a little smudge. Bioderma, little Q-tip. I always wet the other end and get rid of a smudge, and then with the dry end just kind of blend it in. So I finished putting on my mascara, and I put on the Ardell 120 Demi USPs. These are like a light, for me, like a light daytime lash. But I have a how to put on fake lashes video, so I didn't want to, you know, waste this video on doing all of that. Now I am going to, actually, I think I'm going to do my under eyes. So I'm going to use my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. I love this stuff. So I've now started stocking this up for my clients as well. It's just a genius product. And I don't have my, I'm going to use the Sigma P48. And I go quite low with this. My color is in Vanilla. Then I'm going to use some Eshiko powder. You can order this online. I'll put a link below. It's pretty much the most amazing powder anywhere. And I'm just going to powder under my eyes. like center, like so nose, center of my forehead. This is so fly away the powder. It's ridiculously fine, but it is like genuinely amazing. And I just noticed that I forgot to cover that spot, and we'll have to get back to that. I'm going to use my Laura Mercier SC3 palette, the, what is this, Secret Camouflage, and use the lighter shade, and I'm just going to conceal here where I had a little bit of redness. Totally forgot to do that. It's actually fine doing it on top of the Eshiko powder. Then I'm going to contour. I'm not using the hollow. I'm actually using a MAC blot powder, pressed blot powder, and this is in deep dark. And for me, this is a great contour color. And I'm going to use a MAC brush. This is the 168, and I'm going to dip, like I just dipped the tip of the brush in it, and then I contour up. It just works really well. Blush, I'm going to use the NYX Mauve blush. This is an amazing color. Love it, and costs next to nothing. And I'm going to use a big fluffy Bobbi Brown brush. I sometimes add a tiny bit more contour after I put on the blush, just so that I can see how they blend together and where I need a little bit more contour. Now I'm going to add some Illamasqua, this is the hollow, Illamasqua Furore. It's a pigment, and I love this for highlighting. And it comes in a container like this, and I just take my Bobbi Brown, this is not the highlighter brush, face blender brush, and I just go like that, and then I kind of blend it on the back of my hand and use it as a highlighter. Such a pretty highlight, I love it. And also on my nose, and crop lip. Quick brows. I'm using Anastasia. This color is in ash blonde, and I'm gonna brush my brows down and then do the top edge. And I'm gonna brush my brows up. And I like to make them a little bit fuller on the inner corner because the hair's missing there. I'm trying to use my rapid lash like on my eyebrows, and it is making a difference, but it's just so slow. I want it to be like, I want to have perfect brows today. I'm obsessed about getting really big fat brows like the Moro Cara de la Vigna. I love her brows. I'm completely brow obsessed whenever I see pictures of her. Oh, to do her makeup one day. That would be amazing. Although I'd probably just stare at her brows and keep Instagramming them. Something like that. A little bit more on this one. This brow is, I want the other one to grow on the inner corner. This one, I just want more of an arch on. Whoops. I shall pick that up later. That was the cap. I'm gonna just put my brows. This is a really old brow set, and it's by a Finnish brand called Lumene. And I'm just using it up, but it's going on forever. It's very similar to MAC Beguiled, like super similar. Then I'm just gonna do lips. favorite lip combo recently. Well, this liner I've been using it for ages to do new lips. It's the L'Oreal Eye Designer in 403 taupe. For a completely nude lip. This is genius, but if you have pigment on your lips like I do. Also in the corners here, I overline my top lip a little bit. It's short as hell. Rimmel number 14 lipstick. This is from the Kate Moss collection, and it is Lasting Finish by Kate Moss. Amazing colour. For me, it's like perfect cool nude, and then I'm gonna put some Chi lip gloss in Bombshell on top of that. And that is me, well, almost ready for the day. I shall undo these as well. I use very little hair products. I like my hair to stay soft. I hate the crunchy kind of feel that you get when you use tons of hair products. Sometimes I'll use hairspray, but like now, I know that I'm going to have movement in it, and I can just like kind of run my fingers through it, and yeah, it'll go flatter towards the end of the day, but it feels like soft and nice to the touch. So so yeah, that was a quick get ready with me. This is not really a tutorial, so I didn't talk you through it. Got lipstick on my teeth. Nice. Now I won't have. So yeah. Quick get ready with me. And yeah, I didn't talk you through every single step. This was more of just like my standard look that I'm doing right now during kind of busy wedding season. So thank you so much for watching, and please bear with me if I don't have a camera very soon. I hope that it will come back in 2 weeks time, and I'll be right here. So thank you so much for watching, and subscribe if you like my channel, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.